In this lecture, we are going to discuss privacy technology and GRC tools. We will start by defining what privacy technology is. We will look at examples of privacy tech. We will then look at what privacy vendors have to offer. We will define GRC tools and then look at some GRC tool use cases. So as you would probably imagine, based on the title, privacy technology are tools and platforms that aid compliance. Some examples of privacy technology are data discovery. Data discovery tools can help your organization to identify and classify data, as well as identify the data's location, its volume, and context. In short, data discovery tells you what data your organization has and where it is. Similarly, data mapping is used to connect data fields between sources. The goal of data mapping is to ensure that data is accurately transferred between systems, and that would be really important if your organization is undergoing a data migration, integration, or is building a data warehouse. Another common form of privacy technology is assessment management. We have talked a bit about PIAs and DPIAs. Again, PIA stands for Privacy Impact Assessment, and DPIA stands for Data Protection Impact Assessment. And assessment management tools help to streamline and automate these types of risk assessment. In addition to performing PIAs and DPIAs, assessment management can also help with supplier due diligence. Privacy technology can also perform redaction, de-identification, and provide a suite of incident response tools. There are many privacy vendors out there, and these vendors can provide all of the different privacy tech that we just looked at. In addition, they can also help with consent management, with data subject access requests, or DSARs. And we haven't talked much about DSARs yet, but we will soon. Privacy vendors can also help with cookie compliance. Cookie compliance can include website scanning, consent banners, consent management, compliance monitoring, integration, and automation. Privacy vendors can also help with data activity monitoring. For example, the process of tracking and recording how data is accessed, used, and modified throughout an organization. Data activity monitoring also ensures data security and compliance, and ensures that there are safeguards in place to appropriately protect personal data from unauthorized access. As we mentioned in the previous lecture, GRC tools are software applications that help organizations manage their governance, risk management, and compliance processes. These provide a structured, streamlined, and automated approach to risk assessment and mitigation, and they help to ensure that an organization meets its legal and regulatory requirements. GRC tool use cases include creating and distributing policies and controls, mapping policies and controls to legal and regulatory requirements, and assessing control efficacy. In this lecture, we have looked at privacy technology and GRC tools. Remember that privacy technology consists of tools and platforms that aid compliance. Examples of privacy technology include data discovery, data mapping, assessment management, supplier due diligence, redaction, de-identification, and incident response tools. Privacy vendors can provide all of the privacy technology that we just looked at, in addition to consent management, data subject access requests or DSARs, cookie compliance, and data activity monitoring. GRC tools are software applications that help organizations manage their governance, risk management, and compliance processes. These are typically structured, streamlined, and automated approaches to risk assessment and mitigation, and they help to ensure that an organization meets its legal, regulatory, and policy requirements. And finally, GRC tool use cases include creating and distributing policies and controls, mapping policies and controls to legal regulatory requirements, and assessing control efficacy.